Alright, let's get this started with that. Yep, let's get the Saudi Arabia Grand Prix, our Saudi Arabia practice session started with. So yeah, we'll go through all three, and yeah. Should I think about doing reserve drivers? Did you think I should ever think about doing reserve drivers? I don't know. Maybe some point I might actually think about doing reserve drivers. But yeah, remember in the last episode, like Magnussen and Joe basically crashed out with each other, and Magnussen got a penalty for that. So like, yeah, I do want to check out like Magnussen and Joe powertrain because they both basically retired.
Radio check.
Okay, here we go. Copy. I'm gonna wait for the point until we start speeding up and start to fast forward. Yeah, next DRS zone, I'll start speeding up. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's do this. I wonder how long it's going to take for him to overtake his teammate. Okay, so Haas is using the reserve driver, and so is Kick Saba. So yeah, they're using their reserve driver for the cars that did retire. So yeah. Okay, Porsche. Let's look at Porsche. Yeah, his gearbox really did wear out. Like, yeah, his gearbox is basically worn out real bad. But either way, it's just like, yeah, it ain't gonna matter, is it? Like, yeah, it's really not gonna matter in the end, is it? In the end, it probably won't even matter, so yeah. He's probably still gonna be able to beat us, so yeah. He might deal with a mechanical fault, like, yeah, he might deal with mechanical issues during the race, so yeah. What's that other driver's name? Pittori Fittipaldi. Fittipaldi. Okay, so yeah, look. Okay. Yeah, he basically got nothing. He basically got very little damage from that, and probably did actually get some damage on his gearbox. Because, like, yeah. Yeah, ain't no way it's that low when he did that little in the race. So, like, yeah. So, like, yeah, his gearbox is basically done for. So, yeah. Actually, no, his gearbox is quite fine. Like, yeah. Fittipaldi, like, had the least amount of damage out of Porsche. Fittipaldi actually got well out of that, you know. Like, yeah, he got a pretty good result out of that. Like, yeah, even though he got a grid penalty in this race, so yeah. Magnussen would be the one with the penalty, so like, yeah. Because they're using reserve drivers, so yeah. Should I use reserve drivers? I don't know. Like, that's gonna affect the whole, like, tracker acclimatization, because, like, yeah, they don't get tracker acclimatization. Yeah, only the main drivers really get tracker acclimatization, so, like, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, here we go. He's probably gonna overtake his teammate, I'm sure. I'm sure he'll overtake his teammate, like, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna overtake his teammate, because, like, his teammate isn't that good. Like, yeah, his teammate really isn't that good. Alright. So, yeah, here we go. Yeah, Sargent is going slower than anyone else, so yeah. Sargent, like, yeah, remember what happened there? Colapinto actually was able to beat Sargent in Bahrain, so yeah. Yeah, and we basically do have better acceleration than Williams, so yeah. Well, we have better top speed than Alpine, and Gasly's up there in second right now, yeah. And this is a very fast circuit too. Like, yeah, the circuit is about speed as well. So, like, yeah. He's getting overtaken by a Aston Martin, right? As you can see, he's getting a bit of a tow, so that might actually help him overtake his teammate when it comes down to it. Like, yeah. Oh wow, he just got the eighth fastest one. Okay, now ninth. For sure, yeah. For sure, just go slightly faster. But yeah, for sure got a one and a gearbox, so yeah. That might be a problem for Porsche. And here we go. 77% on those tires. Okay, so yeah, 77% on those tires. 76% now. He might be able to overtake him. Like, yeah, he might be able to, so yeah. It's getting pretty close. Like, yeah, it is getting pretty close now. Like, yeah. Yeah, they're getting pretty close to each other now. So, yeah, here we go. Here we go, man. Here we go. Might be right here. And yeah. Here we go. Here we go then. Alright, and yep, that was an overtake on his teammate. Good job. Good job. He overtook his teammate. Alright. Alright, so yeah. 72% on his tires. Yeah, he's starting to fall back as well. Yeah. So, okay. We're almost done here. We're almost done. Okay, yeah. He's got 4 out of 5 feedback. Yeah, we gotta see right here what's gonna happen. Alright, we gotta see right here what's gonna happen here. How fast can they go down the straight? Let's see their top speed. Okay, so 188. Okay, so yeah. Not too fast, though. Like, yeah, not too fast, but yeah. Okay. I think once we start getting new car parts in, like, yeah, that should be good. Like, yeah, that should be real good once we start actually getting new car parts in, so yeah. Alright, 40 minutes up, sir, yeah. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so yeah. It might be the last lap. Okay, the last lap is gonna come up next, so yeah. Last lap will come up next, so yeah. Yeah, so let's just wait. Let's just wait a little bit. Okay. He might get his feedback in. Like, yeah, he might actually be getting his feedback in here real soon. Alright, so yeah. He might be able to get his feedback in, so yeah. Okay, yeah. Just watch him, and then, yeah. Okay. Okay, heading to the garage, so yep, here we go. They're done. They're completely done here, so yeah. He might get his feedback in. Alright, he might actually get his feedback in, so yeah. Okay, yep, he got his feedback in. What about him, though? What about Falcon? It might be a bit later than it's yeah. I've also noticed that reserve drivers can actually get feedback in a lot more faster than the main driver, so yeah, that might be something to look out for. Okay, yep, he got his feedback in as well, so yeah. Here we go. Okay. 16 minutes in the broadcast, alright. That's bad. Yeah, that's bad. Well, we do have some little bit of an update of an understanding of how it's 7%. Yeah, at least we have somewhat of an idea of how bad it actually is. So yeah. Okay, that should be a bit better. All right, all right. Fast forward. Yeah, we seem to be in a pretty good position right now. Like, yeah, we seem to be in a pretty good position right now. Yeah, just wait until we're able to get in the qualifying three. Like, yeah, that's really gonna be something, I'm sure. Like, I'm sure that's basically gonna be something right there. Like, yeah, we'll probably, like, yeah, and qualifying two, probably. Like, yeah, yeah. If we could actually do that by Austria, like, yeah, streams are definitely gonna take 2 hours long. Maybe even three. Who knows? Because it's like a qualifying session could be 45 minutes. Like, yeah, an actual full qualifying session could be 45 minutes. And basically, I don't fast forward during qualifying like I do in practice. So, like, yeah. Okay, this is good. Alright, just wait now. Just wait. Alright, see. Alright. Alright, this is looking good right here, so yeah. Alright, 31 minutes left, alright, so yeah. And we've been broadcasting for 19 minutes now, so yeah. Okay, turn on the. Okay, basically, yeah, get everything ready. Alright, here we go. Here we go then. Yeah, because Saudi Arabia
Okay.
is so hot, like, yeah, that's gonna cause some overheating with the engine as well. Like, yeah. Yeah, which I'm pretty sure definitely is gonna cause, like, the powertrain to wear out a bit more, so yeah. And the tires as well, so yeah. It might be a whole thing of like, we'll need to fast forward, like, yeah, a lot actually, a lot more than we usually would actually, because if there's a puncture, then yeah, I'm basically gonna be going into the pits and staying there, and then like getting practice over with. So yeah, there might actually be that possibility as well. Like, yeah, there might actually be somewhat of that possibility as well. So yeah. Okay, if tires actually get down to 30%, then yeah, I'm just gonna go normal speed then. Right, so yeah, yeah, they get down to 30%. I'm going down to normal speed. All right, so Crawford got 1 out of 5 feedback. Pinto got 1 out of 5 feedback. All right, one more, just a little bit more now. All right, so yeah. Yeah, now the tire is at 53%, so yeah. Crawford goes way too slow though. Like, yeah, that's kind of his downfall right there. He kind of goes a bit slower than Pinto, so that's kind of his downfall. Okay, okay, 90%. Come on, 90% car part knowledge. That's what we need. That's what we really need right now. We need that car part knowledge to go up. Okay, he's got 2 out of 5 feedback now, so yeah. And so does Pinto. They kind of have very similar feedback on their race engine here, I'm sure. Okay, 20 minutes left. This has been going on for 25 minutes. This broadcast has been going on for 25 minutes now, so yeah. Okay, 40% on those tires though, so yeah. Yeah, that's not good. It's not good, Crawford. It's not good at all, Crawford. 39%, alright. Like I said, if it gets to 30%, then yeah, I'm going normal speed. I'm waiting for a puncture. Alright, 3 out of 5 feedback now. Alright, there we go. It's looking good. This is looking really good right here. Alright, so yeah. Yeah, so there'll be less than 10 minutes left once I go back into the pits for sure. Like, yeah. Alright, here we go. 36% rate? Yeah, 36%. Okay. Okay, here we go. And okay. So yeah. Who knows? We might actually get 4 out of 5 feedback before it gets down to 30%, and then yeah, that basically mean that yeah, we basically go normal speed for a pretty long time. Like yeah. Okay, so Crawford only has 31% tire life now, so yeah. Yeah, just watch him for a bit. And yep, here we go. Okay, yep. Alright, how long has it been going? 29 minutes, alright. So yeah. We're going normal speed now, we're not starting time, so yeah. Okay, so Carl Pinto did get 4 out of 5 feedback, so yeah. Carl Pinto got the 4 out of 5 feedback first. So I wonder if tire wear actually does affect feedback ability, like yeah. I wonder if that actually does have an impact on feedback ability. Okay, he's got 26% on his tires, so yeah, that's not good. We're hoping they can actually go out for just a little bit longer. Like, yeah, I'm hoping they can actually go out for just a little bit longer. Because they really need this. They do. They really need this right here. So, yeah. Hopefully they stay out for just a little bit longer then. So, yeah. Okay. Hopefully they get the feedback in. Hopefully they do. I'm hoping they actually get the feedback in. So then we can go back out there for just a little bit. Alright. Because I don't want it to turn into a whole situation. Okay, yep. Yep. Kyle Pinto got the feedback and so did Crawford. Alright, they did get the feedback in. So yeah, I do want them to at least get out there for just a little bit longer. So yeah. Yeah, push on like absolutely the last bit of their tires that's left. Like yeah, yeah, they need to push on the last bit of tire they have left. So yeah, which means they're probably gonna have to deal with a puncture here real soon. So yeah, 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 yeah. Here we go, then. Here we go. All right, yeah. Hey, at least you don't have to deal with me going at normal speed the last 5 minutes because that's basically what I'm going to be doing. Like, yeah, because that's when I basically make a push for it. So, yeah. Alright, alright. You can do 9 laps of fuel. Alright, so yeah. Here we go, and here we go. Seems pretty good right there. Alright, alright. Box has been going on for 36 minutes now. Alright. So, yeah. Yeah, we're basically gonna have time for one lap, and that'll be it. Like, yeah, we're gonna have time for one lap. All right, all right. So yeah, we'll only have time for one lap. So yeah, all right. So yeah, when we get to the final DRS zone, we push. All right. So even if one of the drivers deals with a puncture, like yeah, he's basically gonna have to still do the lap. Like yeah, he's still gonna have to do the lap. Unless if Crawford actually ends up dealing with a puncture right before then yeah, right before the pit lane. Yeah. But yeah, this is gonna be a whole one lap situation type of thing, one lap situation. We did more laps than anybody here, so yeah. Yeah, I think Crawford's probably gonna deal with a puncture then. Yeah, at least we get this one lap in, so then that way they might be able to like yeah, get to the pits early in the next practice session. So like yeah. McCall Pinto could also deal with a puncture, but like yeah, Crawford's more likely. Okay, yeah, Crawford just got a puncture. All right, get your lap done with then. Okay, what about Carl Pinto? Is he gonna deal with a puncture? Because this is the final lap right here, so yeah. Alright, Carl Pinto was able to do it without even getting a puncture. Good job, Carl Pinto. Yeah, you did it without even getting a puncture. So yeah. Now we gotta wait for Crawford. Yeah, we do have 99% car park knowledge though, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good at least. Like, yeah, 99% car park knowledge. So, yep, done with practice one. Alright, we're done with practice one. I'll see you. Get on with practice two. And here we go. Yep, fastest lap was set by Sergio Perez, a 130.8. Yeah, that's a big gap between like second place. Yeah, that's quite a gap between second place right there. What is the lap record? a 130.7. So yeah, that would basically beat the lap record. So we could beat it. Like yeah, just like what happened in Bahrain. Like yeah, it was set in 2021, and this is actually a pretty new track. So like yeah, it's not like oh yeah, it's been around since like such a long time. But yeah, it's been there. Like I'm pretty sure 2021 was the first race. So like yeah. Okay, Crawford. All right, Crawford. Okay. Yeah, I like seeing them overtake each other. I like seeing him overtake. Like yeah, send the better driver out last. Yeah, he's already got 1 out of 5 feedback, so that's good. That's real good right there for Crawford. What about Kyle Pinto? Is he ever gonna get 1 out of 5 feedback? They're about to get 100% car part knowledge, so like, yeah, that's gonna be something, right? That's gonna be something right there. They'll get 100%. Yeah, yep. They got 100% car part knowledge finally. So yeah, we need new car parts for sure. Like, yeah, we really need some new car parts. I think that does actually affect their ability to actually use the car parts, like their ability to actually be better at speed and everything. Like, yeah. Okay, there we go. Okay, this broadcast has been going on for 45 minutes, so 15 minutes will be an hour. Yeah, so it basically takes us 40 minutes to get through one practice session, so yeah. I want to see the speed. 195, alright. What about this right here? 192. Alright, good. Pretty good speed. It's not 200 miles per hour though, but yeah, it's pretty good. Alright, 2 out of 5 feedback. There we go. That's pretty good. 2 out of 5 feedback. Alright. Okay, yeah, he's about to overtake him. I'm sure. I'm sure of it. Kyle Pinto's about to overtake Crawford, so yeah. Okay, they both have 3 out of 5 feedback now. All right. This might be an overtake right here. Like, yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. All right, 4 out of 5 feedback. All right. Yeah, this might be an overtake. Like, yeah, probably not. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, he got 4 out of 5 feedback anyway, so yeah, I'm basically keeping it on normal speed for a little while. Alright, so yeah. Okay, this is definitely gonna be an overtake. Like, yeah, this is for sure gonna be an overtake. Okay, that's not Magnuson, that's Hulkenberg. Yeah, he might overtake him. He might actually be able to overtake him. We'll see what happens here. Nah, his teammate's gonna overtake him because he's been working so hard to overtake him. I'll call Pinto actually is. more wear on his tires than Crawford. So that might be because, like, yeah, Hulkenberg was basically holding back a bit. So, like, yeah, he had less braking ability. He had to brake less, probably. I think that's part of something that can actually be a factor in tire wear is like the fact that you have to brake less because someone's in front of you. Because, like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that, yeah, if you have, like, somebody in front of you, then you have, like, more reason to kind of lift off a bit more. Like, yeah, you kind of have a bit of a reason to kind of lift off. Crawford's probably gonna overtake. Yeah, nope, he's just gonna. Plinko just a better reaction, I guess. Okay, so yeah, he's got his 5 out of 5 feedback in then. Alright, so yeah. Alright, so yeah, he goes into the pits. Alright, so here we go, then. Here we go. Alright, good. Okay, so rear downforce is up. So yeah, we don't really need to have that changed up, so yeah. What can kind of suck about Optimal is trying to figure out what's the best spot to be in, because it can basically, like, yeah, it can sign kind of sort of change a lot. He's keeping up with Hulkenberg though. Like, yeah, he's keeping up with Hulkenberg. So yeah, that might be something that might impact the race actually. Like, yeah. Hey, what up? Yeah, I know what you meant. Okay, 5 out of 5 feedback going. Yeah, okay, yeah, he was going into the pits anyway. Nice. Okay, we are basically passing the hour mark of this broadcast then. All right. And yeah, nobody was able to overtake Hulkenberg. None of our teammates were able to overtake Hulkenberg, but that might be a factor in the race. Like, yeah, that might be somewhat of a factor in the race. So yeah, hopefully that is. All right. Really, we actually had a better setup the last time, so that's something. Okay, I think that should be good enough. All right. Yeah, 52% track acclimatization only in practice too. So yeah, yeah, if that gets up to 100%, then he's basically done. So yeah. All right, so Crawford goes out first then. So yeah, 34 minutes left in practice too. So yeah. Okay, so just before the 10-minute mark, he will go back into the pits. Like yeah. Okay, I'm gonna step out for a bit. Okay, I'm back. So yeah. Alright, the bark has been going on for 1 hour, 5 minutes then. Alright, so yeah. Alright. Probably Crawford's gonna be ahead of him then, so yeah. Or maybe not, nah.
Copy.
Alright. Ferrari go way too fast. Of course it does. Yeah, he's really defending against that Ferrari. Like, just let it pass you, man. Really. Okay, here we go. Alright.
Copy.
Alright, just 30 minutes left in practice, so yeah. I really do hope we can get better feedback at some point, like, yeah. Because we really can't be having a whole thing where it's like, yeah, they're basically just using up, like, all their last laps, like, yeah. Alright, 50% tires, 49% tires. Alright. All right, 2 out of 5 feedback. All right. I just hope that Saudi Arabia can actually be a good race for us. All right, so yeah. I'm pretty sure next race is China, so yeah, that'll also be a sprint race, which will be interesting for like what's gonna happen, like yeah. But Friday, I'm not gonna be here Friday, so yeah, yeah. So tomorrow's Thursday, so like yeah, since tomorrow's Thursday, I won't be here for like an entire week basically. So yeah, I'm basically gonna be gone for an entire week. So yeah. So basically, yeah, I will not be able to do China for like a while. All right. All right. Crawford's almost at 30% tire wear, so yeah. Okay, now he got 3 out of 5 feedback, so yeah. Okay, 34% tire wear. Let's watch this. Plus, he got 3 out of 5 feedback, so yeah. So we're gonna watch this now. Okay, now Carl Pinto has 3 out of 5 feedback. All right, so yeah, 32%. Come on, 32%. Ah, man, really? Really? He's about to get to 31%. So yeah. All right. So yeah. All right, 31% now on the tires. All right, and okay, I'm pretty sure right here he'll get 30% now. So yeah, he's at 30% now. So yeah. All right. So here we go. Here we go. 1 hour, 15 minutes. We've been doing. Okay, 61% on the track acclimatization. So yeah. Alright, now he heads back to the garage, so yeah, he will not get that whole, like, yeah, feedback in just yet, so, yeah. So, chances are, though, that, yeah, he's gonna be doing the rest of the practice session probably, like, yeah. Yeah, I'll probably be doing the rest of the practice session, so, yeah. Okay. So here we go. Okay, he did get 4 out of 5 feedback, so that's good for him, I guess. Okay. So here we go. Okay, then Carl Pinto gets 4 out of 5 feedback. Nice. At least he got that much. Okay. So yeah, Crawford's tires are at 25% now, so yeah. Alright. So yeah, here we go. Alright, pit lane. Yeah, he's basically gonna go on less fuel. He's gonna go on less fuel then, so yeah. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, he didn't get his feedback in, so yeah. 10 laps of fuel, here we go. We got 10 minutes, 20 seconds left, alright, so yeah. Yeah, this is looking good, alright, so yeah, this is looking real good. Alright, get out there then. 24%. 24% on the tires, and alright, so yeah. Yeah, it's not looking good for him either. It's not looking good for Carl Pinto. So yeah. Alright, so yeah. Alright. He might be going into the pits this lap, like, yeah, this lap, he might be going into the pits. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. Yep, he's going into the pits. Alright, so yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, just wait until tire punctures actually do start to become an issue. Like, yeah, just wait for that moment. Like, yeah, because there might actually be a moment that we have to wait for. So, yeah. And I'm pretty sure sprint races are going to be very short. Like, yeah, they're going to be very short broadcasts. Like, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure sprint races are going to be very short as well. So, yeah. Yeah, when we get through the sprint races like China, those are going to be pretty short broadcasts as well. So, yeah. I'm happy they always went to China, you know. Yeah, happy they finally went to China again, you know, since 2019. Like, yeah, they haven't had China. So, like, yeah, I'm kind of happy for that as well. I kind of did like China. It was one of my first favorite circuits at first, you know, like, yeah. So it's definitely a rookie favorite circuit, you know what I mean? You know, it is. It really is. Like, it really is about speed as well. Like, yeah. Okay, his tires might wear out, so yeah. Okay, they did. Alright, go into the pits.
Copy.
Okay. We got this right here, right? Right, we got this. Hopefully he gets his speed back in before he actually goes to the pits, so yeah. Hopefully he does. I'm hoping he actually gets his speed back in before he actually makes it into the pits, so yeah. Okay, he did. Good, he did. So yeah, that basically means we'll go through one more setup change and see how that works out for him. Okay, then yeah. Oh, Pinto has a puncture. Alright, see you. Yeah. We're gonna basically wait for both of them to get into the pits, alright, so yeah, and then, like, yeah, I'll fast forward through everything else. Okay, at least he also got his setup feedback, alright, so yeah. Yeah, he got his feedback as well, so yeah. Alright, here we go then. Here we go. Alright, coming to the pits. Alright, so yeah. Yep, there you go. Yeah, I'm basically gonna wait for everyone to come into the pits, both of them to come into the pits, so yeah. I'll wait for both of them to come in and then yeah. Okay, the only driver we actually beat was Gasly, was Pierre Gasly, so yeah. Yeah, that's the only driver we actually beat, so yeah. So, there you go. Alright, so yeah. Alright, now they're both into the pits, so yeah. Yep, alright. Alright, now we fast forward. Alright. Alright, so practice is officially over, so yeah. Alright. That was pretty good. Yeah. I think the lap record could definitely be beat. So yeah. Yeah. How long is this race usually? Historical results 1 hour 20 minutes or so, like yeah. Okay. Okay, so yeah, this is gonna be the last setup change that we do, so yeah, that's probably good, right? Yeah. Okay. This is gonna be the last setup change that we do, so Okay. See, Crawford goes out first, and then Carl Pinto. Wait, what? What? Is he dealing with a puncture? No, no. What's going on there? That's some visual effects right there. Yeah, that's some kind of visual glitch right there. That is, that's some kind of visual glitch. I'm guessing that's probably all it really is, just some visual glitch.
Copy.
I'm sure they'll get up to 100%, and then, yeah, 100% track harmonization, and then we'll bring them into the pits. Like, yeah. One hour, 33 minutes. All right. Yeah, that's a weird visual glitch, like, really. That is really weird, though. Because you can't really tell whether he's dealing with a puncture or what. Both driver preparation is 42%. Alright, Crawford got 1 out of 5 feedback. Alright, that's pretty good right there. And then Carl Pinto got 1 out of 5 feedback. Okay. Okay. It is 10:18. Alright. Come on. Come on, 1 out of 5 feedback. Okay, 2 out of 5 feedback. Alright, Kyle Pinto is about to overtake Crawford. So yeah, this is looking good. Alright, 3 out of 5 feedback. So, okay. was saying this is gonna be a whole thing, control battery going out and everything. Like, yeah. And this is almost done, so yeah, this is our last lap that they're gonna do, so yeah. Go back into the pit, so yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna keep the controller on the charger, yeah, on the charging station, so yeah. Just keep going on for 1 minute.
Copy.
Alright, there's the sound once it's done for like 5 minutes. Alright, here we go. Alright. Yeah, so Carl Pinto still has 3 out of 5 feedback, so yeah. None of them are doing good. Absolutely none of them are actually doing any good, so yeah. Okay, Crawford goes out. Carl Pinto goes out, so yeah, here we go. Okay, 35 minutes left. And yeah, I will not be fast forwarding until he actually gets the feedback in, so yeah. They'll definitely get up to 100% track acclimatization, so yeah. They're definitely getting up to 100% track acclimatization, so yeah. Yeah, they at least won't be out here for like too long, but yeah. Yeah, but they will be out here for a good amount of time. Like, yeah, they're gonna be out here for a good amount of time. Once they actually get their feedback in, like, yeah, that should be good right there, yeah.
Copy.
Oh my god. Just a little bit. I hope you catch up. Come on. Okay, he got 5 out of 5 feedback. Good. Good. Alright. He did. He got 5 out of 5 feedback then. Alright, so yeah, at the garage.
Yeah, coming. Coming.
Okay. Here we go then. Alright. Okay, yeah. We're going on full fuel, so yeah. As much fuel as we can. 36 laps of fuel. Alright. Alright, 36 laps of fuel. Okay, he got 5 out of 5 feedback. Good. Good. Okay, return to the garage. Okay. Now he goes out. Crawford's coming out, so yeah. Alright, there you go. didn't come out. And Kyle Pinto, yeah. It should be good. Like, yeah. We should be able to get the 100% real soon. 100% track accommodation real soon. 34 laps of fuel will do it, right? So, yeah. Alright. So, here we go, then. Here we go. Okay. Then do this. Alright. Yeah, so my controller battery being low is gonna have to be a whole thing right now. Like, yeah, that's gonna have to be a whole thing right now. Okay, so Carl Pinto will come out in front at least. So yeah, he'll come out in front of Crawford at least. But yeah. Oh man. Okay. Okay, just wait a little bit. Alright. 1 hour 55 minutes. Yeah, this is gonna go over 2 hours for sure. Like, yeah. It's probably gonna be longer than my first video, so yeah. This is probably gonna be longer than my first video, so yeah. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Yeah, this is probably gonna be longer than my first video, so yeah. Let's see how this plays out then. Let's see how this plays out, because yeah, this is probably gonna be longer than my first video. So yeah. How long was my first video? I don't even have my phone on me, so yeah, I can't really see. I can't really see right now, so yeah, I don't really have my phone on me right now, so yeah, can't see that. Alright, 2 times speed. Hold on. The microcontroller battery goes down again. Yeah, I'm gonna go get my phone. Just to see how long that video was, like, yeah. I also have to use the bathroom anyway, so yeah. I was saying like yeah. We are at the 2 hour limit, at 2 hour mark. So yeah, that's how long yeah, each of my broadcasts are going to be like 2 hours long, which that's usually how long a Formula One race usually is. Like yeah, for the broadcast is 2 hours. They basically have a 2 hour limit to get the race done with. Unless there's a red flag, then it's like 3 hours. Look at my videos. Alright, so the first broadcast was 2 hours and 21 minutes long. Oh, I only got one comment on the Bahrain race. Let's see what that's about. So yeah, I'm gonna see what that one comment is. Okay. I'm on wait a little bit. Okay, 2 hours, 14 minutes. Sorry. 2 hours, 4 minutes. Like, yeah. Okay, maybe he's not gonna get 100% track acclimatization. Who knows? Who really knows? Like, yeah, he's not gonna get 100% track acclimatization. Okay, 97%. Alright. Um, okay. Yeah, so it might be a bit shorter. Like, yeah, I might have a bit more of a shorter video than last time. So, yeah. Or it might be around the same time. So, yeah. Alright, so, yeah. Practice is almost over anyway, so, yeah, okay, 100%, yeah. There you go. Alright. Okay, they've done the same amount of laps so far, so yeah. Crawford might actually be doing more laps then. So yeah. He might be doing like one more lap than Carl Pickle maybe, so yeah. Yeah, he's basically gonna do one more lap than Colapinto, so yeah. That's actually not good for the powertrain, like, yeah, it's better for the powertrain to kind of rest up, so yeah. Yeah. Alright. He's getting pretty close to 100%, so yeah. Yeah, he's almost there. He's almost at 100%, so yeah. Alright, he got to 100%.
Yeah, I got a copy. Copy.
Alright. Put my control on the charger and let this fast forward so we can get this done with. Alright, it's probably gonna be around like just slightly longer than the first ever live stream, so yeah. It's just gonna be slightly longer though, so yeah. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be slightly longer. Yep, it was slightly longer. Okay. Alright. So, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good.
There's tension in the air today, so it must be time for qualifying.
There are 3 periods of qualifying ahead of the drivers now. Remember, only the fastest 10 will make it through to Q3 for a shot at pole position.
Charles Leclerc's been a talking point for many of late. Karun, how do you think he's doing so far?
They had an excellent performance in practice, setting a solid lap time. They must be feeling confident. But confidence doesn't necessarily mean success in Formula 1.
Stay with us as we see who can deliver on motorsport's biggest stage.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, goodbye for now, YouTube.